What's up, family? I'm gonna play some quick stuff to wait for comments. It's gonna be quick. A seed was planted, of course. Okay. Hey, family. I've been missing. I had a ton of doctor appointments. I blow dried my hair. Woo! Hey, Shay Shay. It's only gonna last like this for like 2 days, and it's gonna be real big, like y'all noticed it. So it's kind of pressed out right now. Tomorrow is my birthday. That's a hot topic. Let's talk about it. Hey, I'm about to be 41. I'm turning up already, regardless of what nobody says. I'm here and I'm loving it. So we're just gonna address a few things that I have been looking in the news and listening to. And first of all, this is supposed to be the channel of positivity, but I can't help myself. That chat was loud today. I was too sleepy to go in the chat, but Mama Chosen, you talking like what? You walking like you talking. That's all I'm gonna say. Nevertheless, we are family. We love each other, and we just gonna keep it moving. Like I said, resist the devil and he will flee. Ignore them. Non-factor. Not relevant. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, Shanika, he knows. Terry, Shay. So now that that's over, but I'm gonna say that one more time. That chat was tight today, Mama Chosen. Back in the day, it took me back when I was in high school. I used to be like, ooh, beast. All right, back to positivity. What's kind of negative? Thank you, Shanika. Man, I didn't finish when my hair's like 1:30 in the morning. After I blow dried it forever because it still seemed wet. Then I had to curl it, but then I twisted it up with a little conditioner and coconut oil. That's what gave me my shine. But moving on, we're gonna go to talk about some things that was in the news that I just wanted to. 1:30, Shanika. It's sad. I had to sit down. I'm old. I told you I'm sick. But I'm not gonna be in the hospital looking ugly. So we're going to address phone. Give me a second, guys. Somebody's phone. Get her phone out of here. Hey, Nita B. We're gonna address Roseanne Barr. That is a hot topic for me. I don't know if anybody else knows. Number one, I used to love some Roseanne. The beginning show, she had 2 black people on the show, but it's when she worked at that little factory thing. And, it was always racist comments on there. They always made the black people have be some ghetto, like, what y'all having at your barbecue, chicken and watermelon? So she always said inappropriate things. But you have to take Roseanne Barr with a grain of salt. She can't help herself. If anybody has done any research on Roseanne, this woman is a self-proclaimed crazy person. She's just not by herself. She admits that she has 7 other personalities. Some that stuck out to me, she has a personality called neither and neither. She has a personality that's a child. She has a personality named Stan. She has a personality named Cynthia. And then it's 2 more. I can't remember. But her personalities, or the things that she's in, the disorder that she has with the multiple personalities, derived back from when she was a child, because she said she had a terrible lifestyle, and her father, had did some things to her, and her mother was abusive. And I guess those people that she created, her mind split and created these people, I guess, that could deal with the issues. I don't know if you guys have done research on split personalities or multiple personalities, but they usually stick up for that person. You have that strong person that will come in and take up for that person because they're weak, and they have literally, for so many things that's going on, they have broken down. So she's really like her. Yes, she is really like her character on Roseanne. And a lot of times I was going back after I read this. Hey, Stephanie. I realized that on the show, those personalities did come out. Hey, Anointed. Even, I'm going to take you guys back to way back in the day when she sang the national anthem. That was the personality Stan. She was acting like a man. That's why she grabbed her crotch, was spitting. So it's true. So they already know this lady is crazy. She's been in a mental institution more than one time. And I just think that it's sad that because of her ignorance, because I'm not even going to say that she's racist. She's just inappropriate and always has been. But in the day and age that we live in now, it's kind of hard to say anything. And why would you pick out a political person? Although Donald Trump started it, that's all fine and good, but you don't let an idiot lead you. I mean, so now her show has been canceled. And Sarah Gilbert, who was on, I think, The Talk with Sharon Osbourne, she was the producer of it, which is Darlene that used to play on the show. And everybody, hey, positive, has reneged. But I think it's unfortunate because it was ABC's top rated show. Because they don't really have anything on ABC other than Scandal, and that's going off. How to Get Away with Murder, but it wasn't any primetime thing on that had that #1 spot. So by her acting out when she's calling it that she had a reaction to Ambien. I've had Ambien before. And Ambien is not going to make me be racist. I have some issues within myself where I don't like certain things. Like I don't like niggas. And what I mean by niggas is I don't like nigga shit. You know what nigga shit is. They always make it bad. It's that one person. So I have my hangups, but you know when you can say things and when you can't say things. And Ambien didn't do that. That's just her. So by her making that mistake, as she says, you know, I've had Ambien and all it did is make me feel real high. I saw stuff in like 3D. Man, it was, I don't ever want an Ambien before. And when it took a while for it to sleep that off. I had took some Ambien and got on a plane. Don't never do that. Don't never do that. That wasn't like no weed, no liquor. That had me messed up. But that ain't gonna make me say nothing racist. It's gonna make you feel loopy. So I'm not, that's a cop out. But what as at a loss is she was a woman and she was tearing down another woman. Happened to be VJ. And comparing her to the 8 was unnecessary. The lady's attractive. She's educated. She has herself together. That was the wrong thing to lash out as a black woman. Don't even do it. But she has stopped people's money, cash coming in, you know, so people had to reboot. Everybody came back that you hadn't seen in decades. You hadn't seen her sister Jackie. Susan Rice. You hadn't seen her sister Jackie since the Scream movies. None of them had acted. John Goodman back out. He was playing in B movies. The 2 daughters that played Becky. Then Darlene, she's the producer and she has her own thing. She was pretty much the only person that was doing something that was successful or doing something that was in the now. She's done stopped these people from she done messed up these people's money. She done fucked with the church's money. I'm just saying that. So you have to recognize when you're put in the lead, because that is her show. It's named Roseanne. You have these people under your charge and you have to think before you act, because you have to feel like, what are the repercussions that's going to come after this? Not just about me. Although this is my show, I have all these, they're in her household, you know, so what falls on the head falls on the body. So they out. And I just think that's so unfortunate that she doesn't realize what she's done, because she's still defending herself. And then to make it even more worse, to pull somebody else in her shit. So let's just say that she tries to pull Whoopi Goldberg in it and photoshops a picture of her, Whoopi Goldberg saying, "Let's make America great again." That is not what that shirt said. I can't remember but it wasn't that. And it was completely photoshopped. And Whoopi Goldberg commented yesterday on The View. In other words, in a nice, nasty way, was, "Don't put me in your shit." So her statement was, and nobody bring them down. It's just the hot mess. And I was just sitting looking like, this is what I'm talking about. We are constantly, because what she's doing, this channel is about positivity and togetherness as women. Roseanne Barr just tore that lady down, and it didn't make no sense. I don't care if she woke up at 2:00 in the morning or 2:00 in the afternoon. Wrong is wrong. So that's where I am on that hot topic. And I'm just saying the things that's going on in the world with our women. We're going to go back to another hot topic. I don't know if you guys remember Flavor of Love. I know everybody remember that crap. Well, Flavor Flav had all them girls in the house trying to date him. Why you want to date a crackhead? I don't know. But do you not know Bucky and Boots are arguing? Why? That was like 10 years ago. Like, neither one of them are relevant at this moment anymore. I mean, hey, Bucky is on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and she started on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because she used to be what's his name, Scrappy. Yes, positive, terrible. Okay, so now she's on Love and Hip Hop Miami, so that's where you can see Shay Johnson, Bucky on. So that's where she is. When she was on with because she's still scrappy little side chick. She, was trying to make it seem like she's relevant and all those girls, she didn't came up. But you didn't came up as a side chick, just like you was a side chick in Flavor of Love. Why are y'all talking about this 10 years later? Dude, Flavor of Love wasn't good then. I mean, it was a stumping ground for people to get out. Like, who got something? Who's actually established with a real career outside of Flavor of Love? Delicious. London Charles. That's the only one. Started as working at State Farm. Now she's on the radio. I mean, that was a stepping ground for her to make a platform for herself. But all the other people, you don't see them. What happened to New York? Tiffany, you don't see her no more. You don't see none of these people. But they sitting up here trying to make themselves relevant again. So as I said in the beginning of this is going to be hot topics and how we see people are trying to make themselves a factor when they are a non-factor. You a non-factor. So moving right along, family. I just had to come in because I hadn't been on. I've been sick and just address a couple of things that I had saw on the news and address that chat again. I don't know. I think Sassy's in the chat. Hey, Sassy. But today's chosen chat was lit. I don't care what nobody said. Sorry that I slept through it because I wouldn't have been there like, ooh, hey, Paranormal. But I just want you guys to keep me in your prayers. I'm going to always give you one. Tomorrow's my B-day, so I will be 41. I'm turning up with my little bit of Merlot, a little bit of red wine. A day don't hurt. I don't really drink red, but I'm at my mama's house. That's what she had in there. She cooked with it. So I'm like, oh, Merlot, I'm going to use it. But it's the good stuff. Nevertheless, I want to let you guys know you are family. Day one, G2G. Rock out all day, every day. I love everybody. Positive, Terry, Anointed, Nita B. Who else? Paranormal, He Knows, Terry, Sassy, mwah, mwah. I love all you guys. And just know that we rocking out. You didn't see me in there. And I will say, Anointed, I forgot. Happy birthday, Anointed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Anointed. Happy birthday to you. And I'm out, y'all.